Good morning, Brian speaking. Today I'd like to just introduce how I see a new system developing in trading the Forex. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to the market browser, which is a free download where I obtain trend prices. It's a pretty simple thing, is you download it free, click on here, and you notice in the chart I've taken this trend price from here. That gives you the trend price of that and the US dollar in one hit. So you can use it this way to do your sheet, or you can do it on the individual US dollar. You simply go to the time frame and put your 10-minute time frame on, and then you enter your figure into your Excel data sheet. So we do the time frames: 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and year to date. Okay, having got those figures, we simply put it on our Excel sheet. Then it's simply a matter of copying that and going to your chart and inserting in text label, and you just click in there. I don't know if we can do this. And then you just simply paste that price in there, and up it comes on your screen. So the only figure really you have to update daily is this figure here. Later on, if we could have a similar system in MT for automatically doing it, that's what we do. Now, this chart uses boson line, so you can use the boson line points or just use these points. And I want to just talk about how you use limit orders and do that. Simply, I'm just putting on the, if you notice, I'm using 0.13, the lowest possible figure for you. And if you're trading small counts, you can use 0.013 as your sell limit on your highest price, which was the 108.23. You can see I'll put 108.25. And the buy limit on the lowest, 104.330. And then do some buy limits simply based on the averages and the 10-minute. So there we are. And because it's rollover, I'm only doing the buy limits at this stage. Later on, you can do the sell limits in these, and vice versa, using that there. So we put on a buy, sell on the highest high, and a buy on the lowest low in the limit orders. And we can make that a little bit easier so you can look at it yourself as reference later on. And because it's rollover, there's generally a roll up in the price, so we're not doing so much sell limits, only on the maximum range sells and the lower range on the buys. And we're covering the buys for the rollover tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the rollover Thursday. Maybe we'll pick up a couple on here. This is just the introduction of how you use the basic layout and how to get you started. The purpose of this the difference is we want to eventually control the drawdown to minimum levels, and we want to be able to put on trades the higher amount of pips on it, the highest high and the lowest low in both cases. So you can see the highest pips on the highest high and lowest low. We want to build up a system of grid systems using the average price and the 10-minute minimum price in buys and sells as a trading method, but also we can use it in the simple fact of the limit orders here, or we can go in, and which I'll go into later, of trading and building up an equity. The purpose of thinking behind this system is not to worry about trades, because as we put on additional trades, we take off the lowest profit level. So these are just our basic standards to just keep running this, and then we start trading. If none of these are put on, we start trading using trading techniques in printing money, which will come in later on. The purpose behind this whole thing is to develop a system where you are more concerned and focusing on your drawdown and maintaining a higher sell price that stays in the drawdown and a higher buy price, which means a lower buy price, of course, in the drawdown, so that the drawdown always stays very high in the profit in regard to the printing money sales, which I'll introduce later on. You notice here that in this particular case, in the Australian dollar, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 positions on, and 4 positions on here, using the higher lot size on the highest high and the lowest low, and using the smaller lot sizes. And as this is a new demo with a 5,000 account, I wanted to show you trading in small amounts, how you can utilize this system and develop a lower lower drawdown cost, in fact a positive drawdown, while you continue making sales. So this is just to get you started. I want you later to look at the moment. This is a new account, just open, to show you how to do this and how to begin. Later on I'll talk about sales and putting in, using this system, and you can use both online for your sales, and you notice it always returns sometime during the week down to this price. So this one is quite a good instant. It's 105,661, and as you can see, it probably won't return down there. It may actually go here, and we want to talk about making sales later on. This is just to cover your basic start and get you thinking. Okay, that's all. Just a quick one. Bye for now from Brian. God bless.